All right, Aquarius, there is definitely a calm before the storm type of energy that I'm feeling around you right now. Something you didn't plan for either. Someone's energy keeps finding their way back to you, even when you try to rationalize it away. This week, that silence may turn into action for some of you, or a confession. With Venus moving into Scorpio and Mercury retrograde stirring up unfinished stories, you might notice a person or a message or realization that you just can't ignore. Whether you let it in is up to you, but the universe is definitely knocking. They are definitely knocking. So welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day so far. This reading is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to look at who this person is, what they're feeling, and what Spirit wants you to know about this connection and where it's headed. And of course, as always, I will go into Aries through Pisces, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you this week. So ground in, breathe, and set your intentions as always before we start this reading. All right. 8 of Cups, overall energy. You're trying to ignore something. They're trying to ignore something. You trying to ignore them, moving on, right? Or giving up on something, or, we've tried this before. We talk and it doesn't go anywhere, or, we're just not right for each other, or, maybe it is good and we just both kind of do our own thing, and or we're friends and we socialize and we feel this connection, but we try to ignore it. It can be all of that, or any of that, right? But we are getting this energy of runner. And is it you? Is it them? Both running from your feelings, always trying to avoid the depth. Well, sorry but your luck, guys, because we're in Scorpio season right now, and the pressure's on. The pressure's on to really not think about things anymore, not try to, like I said, rationalize things anymore. And our heart is, or your heart is, yearning for deeper connection and intimacy in relationships. Your energy, Page of Cups, all right? So your heart is yearning for some connection, right? Yearning for some playfulness. You may have a water sign that's on your mind, but you're definitely in your feelings, feeling good. This is a message may show up for you. I'm missing you. I love you, or I'm into you. You really got it going on. They could say anything, but there's a vibration or an intention around it that feels very loving. All right, so you are looking very attractive. Somebody's very attracted to you. All right, so these are those messages showing up. Now, here's your challenge. Here's your, obstacle. 9 of Cups. Is this what you want? Is this going to make me happy? All right. Do I want this, or is this something you've been wishing for? Be careful what you wish for, right? But this also tells me that you've been focusing on your own self-loving, doing your own thing. Really, maybe some of you, it's taken you a minute to get back into the rhythm of things if you were in a relationship or a connection, or you just been kind of doing your own thing. This is telling me that you're in your own rhythm. You're doing what makes you happy and you're focusing on yourself. But this is some wish being granted for my Aquariuses this week. And this can play out the whole month, because the thumbnail is November. And so I look at, the beginning, it's a start, seed planted, and so this could be playing out. Now, the energy around you, this is somebody has got you on their mind. This is somebody very focused on you. The Magician, Gemini energy, it's Mercury energy, it's Virgo energy, right? Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo. So we are seeing somebody who's hyper focused, right? I want to make this work. I'm thinking about Aquarius, and you can energetically feel this even if they're not in your presence. That silence. It's like, why am I thinking about this person? Aquarius, last 2 nights, I've had dreams of people I haven't talked to in a long time. I've even had dreams about people that have passed away in my life. They come through in your energetic field to bring messages, right? These downloads to speak to you. And we have, Mercury retrograde with Sag and then going into Scorpio energy, which is seeking deeper truths, honesty, bluntness. I mean, there's no fake in this energy, right? There's a breakthrough in conversation, right? Somebody coming through for you. Now, for some of you, I am going to manifest. This is a manifesting card that you may be manifesting in somebody into your energy, or this type of person into your energy. And it's new. It can be very much new energy, but it's somebody that you have thought about or maybe envisioned that you wanted in your life. And their obstacle, their challenge here, right? It's not so much a challenge. The Ace of Wands is resistance. I'm feeling you. I'm thinking about you. There's the spark has been lit. The fire has gotten started, and now I'm ready to see where it goes. So there's this energy of anticipation, and you can see communication written all over these cards. It's they're all about the mind communicating, circling around, thoughts, thinking, and focus, right? Somebody trying to process their feelings as well. But they're wanting to get something started with you with that Ace of Wands. So you do have a couple aces showing up in your reading, and this is the first one. And this is somebody actually taking physical action towards you. Now, what do they want with this connection? I have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the one and only star card, which is Aquarian energy. This is somebody who feels lost without you, feels empty without you, feels left out without you, feels like maybe for some of you, you're moving on, you're doing your thing, you're over here minding your business. And when you're focusing on what brings you happiness, you're glowing, right? So of course they're going to find you. Of course they're going to be attracted to you. The Nine of Cups is somebody that lights up a room, right? You're somebody's desired, right? The Ace of Wands too. And this can be somebody here that really wants to bring you guys closer together, right? They don't like the distance between the two of you. So if it is even somebody new, it's how can I make this connection happen? How can I bring this friendship into something more? How can I bring us back together if we're at a distance, right? And the Star card is also telling me that you both have or think about each other at the same time. It is one of those magical cards. It sounds like a fairy tale, right? But this is the truth. It's when you're on the same frequency as somebody else and you both same place, same time, thinking on the same star, you manifest each other into each other's lives. What you desire desires you. Who you desire desires you. Now, the obstacles, I hear some of you saying, well, I desire so-and-so and they don't want me, right? Well, because when your ego gets involved or fears, that's where the blocks and restrictions come in. And that's when we start taking action based off of fear, and we do things that aren't organic. We do things that don't feel right. We message people when we're not in the right alignment, right mindset. And so we start to create blocks and restrictions when there's no need to be any blocks or restrictions, right? But here I'm seeing somebody wants to bring that space closer. Now, what's coming in for you this week? Their intention and their actions. I see that message. There is that Ace of Swords. So you have an Ace of Wands, you have Ace of Swords, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Magician card, all representing communication. Now, this can be somebody's confession, the Ace of Swords. They're speaking their truth, clearing up, the Six of Swords. This is somebody that wants to pick up where you guys left off. This is somebody that wants to clear up any confusion between the two of you, any argument between the two of you, anything left unsaid, right? That's also Mercury retrograde. It could even be somebody that you went on one date with and you guys just never spoke again for some reason. And this could be somebody coming in to say, hey, can we go somewhere? Because this is actual movement, the Six of Swords. I want to go somewhere. I want to clear something up, and I want to, a fresh start. Give this a fresh start. So I will look at Aries through Pisces and see what kind of truth they're coming in with. Now, what does Spirit want you to know? And I'm getting this King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is making magic happen, bringing everything to you, creating this long-term plan, this long-term goal, grounding yourself, right? So this is very earthy energy. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be the person that is coming towards you for confirmation for some of you who are connected to an earth sign. This could be a new earth sign coming into your life. So when I do Aries through Pisces, we'll see what happens with the earth signs. But this is also everything, the King of Pentacles really works hard for. It's the gift at the end, right? They work real hard to get what they want, and then they have that security at the end. And this is talking about your long-term plans, and it seems like that's starting to come into fruition. You have the Star card and the King of Pentacles. So this could be the beginning of this journey that you're on to finally bring security and stability into your life. Aquarius, you're in this reading. All right, you're all over it. You have an earth sign we'll take a look at. And you have Mercury, which is Virgo and Gemini. So let's take a look at Aries through Pisces for you and see if I can fine tune their truth. All right. Aries through Pisces, focus on their sun, moon, rising, whatever feels right for you. Remember, if you want a personal reading, you want to win one, just say happy birthday to Scorpio on this video. Or you can click that QR code. It takes you right to my website where you'll find some amazing Aquarian handmade candles. Stay tuned to the end. I will pull a yes, no bonus card for you. If you have a question that is on your mind that is not cleared up with this reading. All right, so Aries, let's see. We have the thoughts, feelings, actions. We have the Judgment card. We have the Two of Swords. So they are just feeling pulled towards making some sort of important choice to step up. All right, step up into their truth, realizing they've had time to really think about what it is that's happened, the choices they've made. All right, and I see the Nine of Wands. This is somebody coming in ready to clear up or ready to take action towards you. Right, a second chance. All right, and I have this wolf moon energy, so they're trusting. This one could surprise you. It feels like you are dealing with somebody that is typically a loner, typically somebody who's been through so much and they take on the world alone. And, they're starting maybe to see that they don't want to be alone anymore. They don't want to do this by themselves. They want their Aquarian. Look at this. I want you back as their hidden truth. So you may get a message this week that somebody asking for a second chance. Friends or family may disapprove of this connection as well, too, may feel like you guys are not right for each other, or there's been a lot that's happened in the past, and there's a lot of forgiveness that's required here. But your friends and family, aren't living your life for you. But I would take into consideration, why they disapprove if that's the case. But that's what I've got. You do you. Taurus, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, and the Strength card. So Taurus looks like wanting to come home or feels like they're very comfortable with you. They like being in your presence. They feel comfortable. They feel strong with you. They feel like you guys can just about get through anything. If this is a Taurus that you've already connected with in the past, they are wanting to turn things around between the two of you, right? Rebuild the situation. I'm seeing a conjunction, joining forces, and the word strengthens, right? Strength, strengthens. So you guys are definitely strengthening your foundation. So whatever's been going on, what your Taurus is definitely feeling the consequences of their actions in the past and wanting to turn things around. So their hidden truth, I miss hearing your voice, and I dive in and out of relationships. It looks as though, again, you're Taurus here. Seems to be a theme here now with Aries and Taurus. It seems like their old lifestyle is not working for them. It seems like they're dealing with their consequences, and now they're wanting something a lot more stable. They're building a home with you. Gemini, Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Magician. So Gemini is more focused on you than you think. All right. They may be acting like, they've been doing their thing, working away, not paying attention, staying silent. All right. But it looks like your Gemini is about to break the silence. All right. We're seeing challenges, but time for action. So they're going to push through and stop at nothing to try and make this work with you. They have been doing the work. So they may break the silence with you. What's their hidden truth? I pretend that you don't mean that much. And I have one-sided relationship, all right? So they know, they're realizing it, but it does look like they want to push through old blocks and patterns. Cancer. Well, Cancer's still stuck on you. Cancer hasn't been going anywhere. They might have pulled away their energy. Their feelings, the Nine of Pentacles. They may have been focusing on themselves for right now. The Empress, though, they're still in love, or they're feeling connected to you. So it likes you stopped a Cancer in their tracks, right? A Cancer cannot move on from you, but they are definitely working on themselves and bettering themselves before they move forward. So this one could be a work in progress, and this could be a Cancer from a long time ago. Something got off the ground and then, started to, but then stopped. All right, well, they have not moved on from you. And I'm seeing Chiron. So you are seeing wounded healer and somebody learning their lesson and wanting to come in and make amends. Even if it's just to say, look at me now, look at how much I've changed. What's their hidden truth? I never want to feel that way again. I don't like what happened between the two of us in the past, if that makes sense to you. Please be patient with me. Leo, King of Wands. So Leo's showing up for themselves. The Hermit card, definitely by themselves, focusing on themselves. They've been silent with you, maybe ghosted. And look at the King of Swords. So there's some distance between you and a Leo. Now, the distance could actually be physical, long distance. But it does seem like pride could be getting in the way too, creating some sort of silence. Maybe you just don't see anything. This could be one that really surprises you. You didn't see anything budging. You didn't see them moving. And I'm seeing earthy energy. So somebody wanted to build a solid foundation with you. It looks like both of you kind of stepping up. You have you have power in common, stubbornness in common, and but you have a lot of differences that you have to work through. You both are two kings, so very strong personalities. What's their hidden I'm sorry? So it's really hard for them to admit it. They're real sorry, but they've got pride that, so hopefully that'll be a surprise for you this week. I feel you. So you guys are definitely in each other's energy, Aquarius and Libra. Virgo, Ace of Wands. There's your Virgo. Very strong energy, Ace of Wands, wanting to get this fire started. It's really weighing on them. It's almost like I have to make it happen. Your Virgo has gone through some major transformation. It looks like their whole life has shifted, and they're finally ready for this this new beginning with you. So the hard times are in the past. They're ready to move forward. I see beginnings and endings here. So there's been a lot of spiritual growth. They've gone through a tower moment, and there's been some sort of reset. And now you see the phoenix. It's like, here I am, shiny and new. Their hidden truth. I pretend that I don't care. And can we start over? Libra, Three of Swords. The Temperance card, give it time, or in time. It looks like this could be divine time for you and a Libra. All right, we're seeing the threes. There's been some disappointment between the two of you, but it seems like time has brought some healing between you and a Libra. Sixth house, it looks like they've been working on their health, their diet, their daily routine, their habits. I see a celebration coming in with you and a Libra. Their hidden truth. Leaving you hurt me too. You got somebody who's suffering in silence here. I feel terrible for hurting you. We have Scorpio, Queen of Cups, Scorpio in their feels. This is Scorpio season. Two of Cups. They know what they want. Scorpio, Venus coming in. Look at this, the World card. You and Scorpio could be really deepening your connection. You may receive a conversation or confession of one's feelings towards you. And it seems like you're deepening the connection. It's not superficial. I see Uranus energy also is going into Taurus as well. So this could be shaken up, that part of your chart. And it's showing me unexpected surprise, right? Suddenness. Their hidden truth. I feel the sexual tension between you. So there's mutual attraction. You are the person of my dreams. Sagittarius, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. You got a hard worker with this Sagittarius, and they are going to speak their truth. All right, you have a Sagittarius coming in to make things happen, following through. There may be some challenges they've been up against, or you're up against with your Sagittarius, but Ace of Pentacles tells me you guys really want to make this happen. There's an offer coming your way. I see hidden truths coming to the surface, all right? So there may have been some unwanted change that you guys have had to deal with, the Five of Wands, but I see them wanting to fight through this and fix it. I want you so badly. Is there hidden truth? There was someone interfering in our relationship, right? So there could have been competition or, and this is what's been going on. Hopefully they will clear that third party. Capricorn, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, and 5 of Swords. So this one's going to be real tricky. It seems like you never are going to expect this. You may have had a painful ending with a Capricorn, but it looks like they're lurking around. You may get some sort of message. It might confuse you. So be careful with this one. It might still be some dishonesty lurking with that Five of Swords. They may leave you questioning, what's going on here. But for some reason, look at this, the growth. There's growth here. They want to see if anything's changed between the two of you, or they want to maybe make amends. Let's see their hidden truth. I know you don't feel the same. All right. So it might just be a conversation, and maybe this will bring some sort of change to the relationship, some growth to the relationship, but they really may feel like you have completely changed and you're just not that into them anymore. I have sexual fantasies about you. Aquarius, you have the Six of Wands, so you are definitely coming in for a big win this week. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Six of Cups, and Justice card. Justice being served this week, all right? There is a karmic contract, whether you're finding peace with it, getting closure, revisiting an old story. You may get an apology, sense of peace this week, though. So Six of Cups, somebody reaching out to you, wanting to revive things or get over some sort of dispute you've been having or disagreement. I see a soulmate energy with you and another Aquarius as well. You have Pluto energy, transformation, a cycle coming in, and renewal. What's their hidden truth? I can't get enough of you, and I am also intimidated by you. Pisces, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Two of Wands. So Pisces is on the fence here. They may have been rebuilding themselves. They've gone through a lot of change, maybe physically, health-wise, or job-wise. But it looks like they want to reach out to you. They've been wanting to make contact for quite some time. I see they have restrictions and obstacles going on right now. There could be a lot of demands or pressure happening, or they're confronting a tower energy, whether that is, like I said, a change in their life, a big change. So let's see their hidden truth. I know I made a mistake. And jealous and possessive. So they're very jealous and possessive, or there's a lot of jealousy in this relationship. Let's see, yes or no, if you're still with me. Ace of Swords. This is, you had Ace of Swords and an Ace of Wands. You have yes. You have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. I see new plans coming in, clarity, success, breakthroughs, right? Communication, realizing the truth or getting the truth from somebody. I love you guys. Please hype, like, and subscribe. You guys are always helping my channel grow, and I appreciate you so much. Take care.